What is up, guys? The Bixis here, coming at you with another Overwatch video. Today, we are talking about the patch notes. We're going to get right into it and go kind of quick here just to get through this. There will be a tier list tomorrow, so this is just a quick breakdown of what the patch notes are in case you haven't seen them. Starting out with Junker Queen. Ultimate cost increased by 15%. That is a decently large nerf to her ult, which wasn't exactly the problem with her kit and why she was so strong right now, but it will change the way she's played. It should be a decently strong nerf. This is a much bigger one. Commanding Shout temporary health reduced from 200 to 150. That will actually take her durability down, which is a bit of a problem if she did as much damage as she did with that temporary durability. So with that being reduced, we should see a little bit of a bring back on Junker Queen's power. Should still be pretty strong. But next we're going to go into Roadhog.
Oh, you're my favorite. Oh,
He died. Oh, we're
All
back.
right.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back online. All right, Rebreather. Amplifies the healing received from other healers, right? That's what I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I think so.
And this is gonna make him so much better because not only can he's back to being like a little tanky, beefy little guy. I mean, his damage is still lacking, but at least this will make him more prominent in comp right now.
I'm a little bit surprised to even see them do this, though, because considering they plan on reworking him, I really didn't think they were going to do anything to him while he was waiting.
Did you know what the rework was gonna be?
Well, I heard they're adding like a big arm to his stomach, but anyway, let's get right into
Magnetic
Cassidy.
Oh my
Ooh,
God!
luck
Old
changes
McDonald
here.
magnetic
changes here.
grenade no longer has a maximum projectile travel range of 10 meters. The projectile now magnetizes towards an enemy target from 1.5 meters away and chases them for up to 1 second. Impact damage increased from 0 to 10. Explosion damage reduced from 120 to 70. Stuck targets now have their movement slowed by 30%. Stuck targets are now affected by a hindered status effect, interrupting and preventing movement abilities from being activated.
So this is quite interesting. I mean, so now the projectile has a chase limit. So like if you're on Tracer and it homes to you and you blink, it looks like it only chase you for 1 second. And if you can manage to get away, you will survive. It has a lower homing radius now. It has a maximum projectile travel range of 10 meters is now gone. The explosion damage is completely tanked, 120 to 70. Meaning, it looks like what they're planning to do here with him is to make the grenade harder to hit. And when it hits, the grenade itself is not really the biggest threat. It's more that you're going to be slowed and you're going to have to duel the McCree. But the good thing is he'll have to hit his shots now. He's not just going to be able to grenade you and watch you explode. Like, he's actually going to hit shots. I think this change is interesting. The hindered effect sounds like it could be really dangerous for like a Moira, though.
Wait,
Not being able
the
to.
grenade's magnetic, does that mean like there's magnets in the Overwatch characters?
Yes, it's actually confirmed. It was confirmed by the Reddit community that every Overwatch model has a magnet in it. So going into Hanzo, Sonic Arrow, there's now a little ding sound when Sonic Arrow goes off to make it easier to hear when you're revealed, and a visual effect now briefly visible to enemies. And then this is a decently large nerf. His actual bow damage is reduced from 125 to 120, meaning that he can no longer insta-kill Reaper or Mei with a single headshot, which should indirectly buff Reaper and Mei. So that actually will be quite substantial over time, but I don't think it'll completely kill him. It just makes him a little less viable. This is an interesting one. Mei.
All right, damage per second, dashed, cut in half, slash tires. May's done now. All right, primary fire is no
It's over.
longer always 40%, and now it scales. I think that's talking about the slow.
Yeah, slow percentage, it looks like.
Primary fire impacts now build up to a slow effect and sticks to the enemy target for 1.5 seconds and slows them for 75%. So she's basically, they should have just switched her to support if we're being honest. She's basically worse than Lifeweaver now.
So this last part makes her seem like a League of Legends character. So once they're completely slowed, like with the max slow, she can fire her icicle to pop the effect and do additional damage.
So might be the next Lifeweaver.
So it looks like she's gonna have more utility, and it will be harder to get that maximum damage out of her. But this should make her a little less oppressive and a little bit more counterplay. But I don't know. That's one of the weirdest changes. We're definitely going to see how that plays out. I'm not quite sure how this will affect her. Reaper, up next, quick, easy one.
Wraith form can no longer be activated while affected by mobility locking effects. Grenade, Steel Trap, Graviton Surge, etc.
It's actually pretty damn big when you think about it. How many times do you
Should
see a
have been in the
Reaper
game a long time ago.
wraith out of something completely? Just to survive something. He's gonna be a lot less safe now, which I really think that might hurt him quite a bit.
Well, he'll still be negated from damage.
Tracer pulse pistols spread increased by 15%. So apparently this is a bug fix. I didn't really notice a difference, to be honest, but I still think Tracer will somehow just be meta. She never is not meta, and they're giving her a mythic skin, so they're not going to nerf her that much. It's pretty obvious. This is a very big one. A lot of people have been talking about the Widowmaker change.
Scope shot damage fall off minimum maximum range reduced from 70 to 100 to 40 to 60 meters. This is really sad. Never gonna see Widowmaker in the game again. Might be worse than May. Scope shot maximum damage fall off scalar increased from 30 to 50%. I mean, you might as well just never pick her again. If you're a Widowmaker main, go learn Ashe. You're done. You're not allowed to play anymore.
This
Fair
Widow. So this is wild to me. So basically, what it's saying is a fully charged shot will kill 150 health targets. So Tracer. But if you have to be within the 40 to 60 meter max range to kill a 200 health hero fully charged with a headshot, which is just wild. She's going to be that'll be very interesting to see how Widowmaker mains get around that. So now we got
Oh my God,
Lifeweaver.
Holy
Your
hell,
favorite
they
character.
suggested they rework him entirely every
My
One
favorite
season.
character, Lifeweaver.
One season and he's already been completely changed.
All right. Pedal ornaments on his back have had their size and hit volume reduced by 10%. Healing Blossom, maximum healing increased from 65 to 75.
That was needed.
Thorn Volley, damage per projectile increased from 5 to 6. Projectile radius increased from 0.1 to 0.125.
Wow.
What a big change. Ammo increased from 60 to 70.
That's okay.
Pedal platform, walkable area increased by 15%. Area to trigger lift now shrinks from a radius of 2 to 0.75 meters after initial placement. Life grip cooldown reduced from 20 to 16 seconds. Now heals the target ally for 50
That's
health.
very big.
Tree of Life, ultimate cost increased by 8%.
That is a lot of buffs. Healing
Quite a bit.
output buffed, damage buffed, easy to hit his damage now. Pedal platform is bigger, covers more ground. Life grip is way stronger with an easier cooldown. Wow. That is what he definitely needed. And the last but not least, the change of Moira's Fade can no longer be activated. Just like the Reaper Ult, Magnetic Grenade, Steel Trap, Graviton Surge. So no more get out of jail free cards from Moira. This
teleporter.
This is absolutely going to murder Moira in high elo, in my opinion, considering she's already not played a ton in high elo due to her lack of utility. Now she's not even that safe from CC, so yeah, so these changes are interesting. There's a lot. This is going to shake the meta up pretty drastically, in my opinion. You're going to see a complete DPS change with snipers now getting slightly gutted. Lifeweaver being stronger. She's not really that aggravating, to be honest, so I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more Lifeweaver in my games. He's fine to play against. Reaper, a lot of the brawl comps and push or rush comps seem to be getting changed at the very least. So this should be a completely different meta than we saw last season. Thank God, I hated last season's meta. And the only other big change I know is the on fire system is back. They finally
end of the game cards back.
So apparently it's going to take Blizzard until 2028 to create those again. It was such an advanced system that they will never be able to do it again.
They're going to cancel PvP.
Yeah. Also, guys, we're starting a petition to get Flats not to quit Overwatch. We've got 3 signatures so far. So if you guys,
what? That's not what you told me it was.
Well,
you told me it was to get him to stop being like a pig.
Oh God.
So whoa.
Whoa. Got some Flats slander in here. Flats, if you're watching this,
Flats,
please
we love
email
and
me.
Appreciate you.
Email me.
We're proud of you.
I have your sweatshirt.
Suck at Overwatch.
Whoa.
1v1. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.